Welcome to Hart Energy Connect. I'm Jessica Morales. Recently, we sat down with Chuck Duginski, COO of Tapstone Energy in Oklahoma City. He takes us through the company's focus and how it all started for Tapstone.
Tapstone Energy was formed in 2014 with a capital commitment from GSO Capital Partners. We have a development asset in northwest Oklahoma, which we refer to as the Northwest Stack, that has targets in the Upper Meramec and the Osage that we're actively developing with 3 rigs. In addition to that, we have legacy assets that provide meaningful cash flow but don't have development work associated with them. They're in the Misslime of Kansas, Stiles Ranch in the Texas Panhandle producing granite wash, and then a variety of vertical wells in northwest Oklahoma that we refer to as Mocaine Laverne. We've made great strides in 2018 on our drilling program. The Osage target, the deeper target, is notoriously difficult to drill, but we've been able to identify and target faster drilling intervals within the Osage that are close to the storage where the oil and gas can be produced from. On the Upper Meramec, we're extending our drilling to 2 miles, and in addition to that, we're applying a slim hole design that's really a step forward. Rather than running a 5.5-inch long string in our 2-mile wells, we're drilling a smaller hole and running 4.5-inch liners in that 2-mile lateral. So in 2017, we did a lot of experimentation on the completion side. We did the normal thing, pumping larger jobs to see if the reservoir would respond and be more productive in response to a larger stimulation. We were disappointed in the results. We found that we didn't get the uplift in production just by pumping a bigger frac like you see in most plays. What we concluded from that was that more of the productivity of the well was being driven by the natural fractures than by the hydraulic fractures that we're inducing. So we used a lot of the information that we collected in 2017 to redesign our frac jobs. We looked at results from microseismic surveys, recognized that we were losing a lot of energy to surrounding formations, and we downsized our frac jobs to get more efficient. We also started pumping more diverters as part of our job. So where we might have been treating 5 clusters at a time in 2017, beginning this year we'd treat 10 clusters at a time with a diverter drop between, or 15 clusters at a time with 2 diverter drops. We see a little bit of a difference in the productivity of the well, but it's far outweighed by the amount of money that we can save by being more efficient in those frac designs. I think the consolidation story really starts with the results that we've been able to generate from the Osage Formation. A lot of the operators in the area have been focused on the Upper Meramec and the Northwest Stack, taking the lessons that they learned in the Stack proper and trying to bring them up to the Northwest Stack. But that's only part of the value that you can create in this area. With the reduction that we've had in our capital costs, we're generating competitive returns in the Osage as well. So we're able to address the entire column of hydrocarbons in the Mississippian. Because of that, those assets are worth more to us than they are perhaps in the current holders. So we see value not only to create within our acreage position, but in the acreage around us. When we look at our inventory, we see 4 wells per section as being the appropriate development for the Upper Meramec, and 3 wells per section wine racked in the thick Osage column. That's been borne out with infill spacing and full section infill that we've done in the Upper Meramec to date. We think that that's an acceptable answer. I know that others have been reducing their inventory counts. We see them as moving towards our answer rather than and essentially validating our approach.
Thank you for watching. I'm Jessica Morales.
For more Hart Energy videos, follow our social media channels.